made your way all the way to the end of to the center of it, basically, where there's kind of a larger opening that with the site of where Kirkonis was killed by Lamashtu. You also ended up fighting some really tough Vanth, and used quite
Yeah,
a
I
bit of
remember that.
resources. Because the Vanth you ran into, I mean, there were a few of them, but the main one was basically told you that you guys were not the ones that were supposed to be here. Like, you weren't the ones that were supposed to fight Dekosar, according to it. And so it made you prove that
Yeah.
it made you prove it wrong by use of force.
Well, or we just turn around now. It wasn't meant to be, guys. Game over.
I mean, you could do that.
Yeah,
Probably
he's
just
gonna keep
be
hunting us.
angry. Maybe he hasn't really. I mean,
I
maybe
mean, he hasn't
now, but he
really done
hasn't.
it, but now that we've come this far and threatened him and like made it clear our intentions, I don't think he's gonna let us just go on our merry way. And we killed his avatar, so yeah, no more Last
Yeah, that's true
Airbender.
too. And that's just a window, like, because you killed his avatar, you know that he is weakened for a while yet. So that therefore now is like the time. If you're gonna fight him, now is a good time to do it because
Yeah, I think as I put it last time, never has Deklasara been more vulnerable to attack than
correct,
now. Between
correct.
the avatar being gone and between us having the knowledge we have,
Yep.
I don't think there's ever been
Um,
people at least with that much knowledge of it.
and you guys were currently planning. You have two different ways you can fight him. You guys were planning to use one of the two wishes you were given by the Sultana of the Opaline Vault to like bring him into here where he'll be considerably weaker, and you should be able, since it was like where he was created, he is particularly vulnerable there. You can actually kill him here. Alternatively, you have the option to use the kind of weird wand that
Yeah, I don't think we
you
want
guys
to use
have
that.
to like
Sounds
kind
sketchy.
of pull his realm into here, like kind of merge the two a little bit, kind of like how that wand works. But that might be a little more sketchy because he might bring more of his, like Declan might bring more of his power. Like, he has control over
He'll have
his
more of his
domain.
plane where we're
Yes,
at. If we
and he
pull
has
him with his
power over it.
plane.
Correct. So it might be a little bit tougher, but that is an option you could use theoretically, and it's the more easy way to do it. But since you have those wishes, that's probably the easier, like the more sensible way to do it, perhaps.
Could we pull like the opposite of his plane? Like maybe part of Gosray's plane to us to weaken him any further, even further, and have Gosray help us somehow?
Maybe. I don't know if anybody's really. Oh, you guys haven't really used the wand too much, so nobody really.
Yeah, we don't know the limits.
You're not exactly sure how it functions. Like in the past, you would know that anyone who's used it hasn't really had a whole lot of control. It seems to just pull things that are the closest, like, attuned to it.
That's true. Yeah, and also I think if Gosray wanted to be a part of this, he would be a part of it. We wouldn't be pulling him into it.
I mean, he
He
is.
I
is.
think I'm
You're
well. I
You're
mean,
here.
I'm acting. Yeah, I mean, I'm acting
You're his
through
agent.
him, but him himself doesn't need to be here because I'm here. I guess is my
Yeah,
point. Like,
exactly.
Gosler has other things to worry about that are more
yeah,
important than this.
right. Although this is pretty big. It's a pretty big deal. I mean, world balance, sure, but
Yeah, he's just chilling.
yeah, it's not the way it was meant to be.
I mean, originally he was. His cult was trying to kill Tiki, but Tiki's already dead, so.
Mission accomplished.
She was one of the.
Yeah.
Right, she was one of, like, they.
Possibly.
as you guys can remember, they had that other oracle you guys met as well. Same thing sort of hit there. They were hunting him as well. They were basically hunting like certain people because they're like, these are the guys that are the guy who's supposed to kill Dekosar looks like one of these guys, so we're not gonna take any chances. We're just gonna go after anyone who meets that description.
Yeah.
So yeah. No,
Same
no,
thing.
you know, the prophecies weren't that specific. It wasn't a racist prophecy, I guess you could say. Um, so yeah, I'm assuming you guys use that ring of friendship thing to, or whatever it was. Was it? I think it was a ring.
To
I don't remember. It
summon,
was
yeah.
to make the
To summon
Sultana show
the
up.
Sultana. Yeah.
Yep, my bracelet of friendship.
It was a bracelet. That's right. So yeah, she shows up, and I believe you guys had kind of both your wishes already decided last session, but unless there's any
Mhm.
last
Did we?
changes
I know
from
one of
that.
them was to bring him. What was the other one?
I
You guys were gonna use. Yeah, you're gonna
yeah, I
use one
agree
to
with the
basically
Oh
give
Sultana.
you
yeah.
an overnight rest.
Yeah, I mean we
I give
could do
her
that, or
many
we could
praises.
like. Can we just wish
Mhm.
Deklasar dead? Is that an option?
There's
No.
not a
I'm
wish
assuming
powerful
not.
enough that can do that.
Alright. I figured.
But yep,
So
I kind of
This
awkwardly
arcane
welcome
magic's
her
new to
here.
me.
It's not a very welcoming place, but this is going to be the battle that'll echo in the annals of history.
yeah, and she nods and she says, "I was planning to stick around and watch it."
It'll be a one to watch.
And she also
Yeah.
says, "You may be curious about why I only offered 2 wishes, where traditionally it might have been 3."
My
You have a
curiosity
wish of your
is
own?
piqued.
No, I not only will I give you these 2 wishes, I can give you a 3rd wish on a condition.
Oh.
And that condition
We're
is
listening.
that after you're done with this battle, if you want another wish, I will grant it to you, assuming that you will work with me for the next 10 years in my war against the Ifrit of the city of Brass.
Okay, we need a quick timeout. So me,
Brugar steps
Jadurium,
forward
doesn't
immediately
know.
and says, "My service is yours."
Yeah, but do the
So,
others
are the
agree to that?
Ifrit unnatural creatures or abnormal in any way? Like I
Ifrits
don't know.
are fire genies, basically. They usually are
So,
pretty bad dudes, though.
but
Like you
bad
would
is
know that.
different from unnatural,
Yeah, bad in
right?
this case
Like
means they're usually
be
lawful evil.
there needs to be a neutral, like a balance, right? Of like all that was created by the gods is natural and meant to be, and all that wasn't is unnormal, abnatural, unnatural,
Hmm.
and is my mission to destroy it. So are Ifrit created by gods, or are they created from other treachery?
They are sort of intrinsic to the plane of fire. They're kind of they
They
kind of
sound
are
natural to
natural.
me.
Like all kind of in the same way any genies or elementals are.
Okay,
I
are the
mean,
Ifrit doing something like invading the realm of Earth or something like that? Their plane of Earth.
I mean, not normally. They definitely are evil, but they're not. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not really something that would
So,
qualify as
yeah,
unnatural.
I'm fairly sure Raziel then is like, that's a big proposal, and I don't know if I can commit myself to that because it doesn't align with my beliefs.
And Brugar nods.
How
I say
I got
aloud,
one
"You're not a
quick.
soldier."
Um,
How long does a potion last if it doesn't have a duration listed?
What's the caster level?
Depends on the spell. Which spell is it?
So, like, if it's a potion of Shield of Faith plus like 3 or 4.
The
You'd have to
minimum
see what
caster level required to cast that spell.
Correct. So if it's a +3 or 4, then it'll be higher than the minimum for Shield of Faith, which is like 1, I think, right? Because it's a level 1 spell normally. But so it's gonna be minutes though. It'll last for a few minutes. So if you drink it right before the combat, I wouldn't really worry too much about the duration. It's gonna last for probably the entire combat. It's gonna last for like 80 rounds or something. Because a minute's 10 rounds, and it's gonna last multiple minutes.
Right,
so.
right.
Savant says, though this one here has a long lifespan, I don't. And I still have more things to see. I don't need wishes, so if you want to wish, then you can. But you can count me out if that's the agreement.
So it sounds like it's a yes from Brugar and no from
No
at
from
least
everyone
Raziel
else.
and
I'm a
Amal.
soldier.
Yeah, I'm
Hold
not
on, I'll
agreeing
say.
to that.
No? Okay.
Well,
so only
perhaps we'll
yes from Brugar.
defer this, and I will have discussion with the dwarf here afterwards.
That is fine. 2 wishes is enough for this task.
All right.
Yep.
She seems a little
I still
disappointed.
say on
but-
behalf of the group, we thank you kindly.
Yeah, the offer is
You've already-
appreciated.
You've already
For
done me a
sure.
great service. And she has that.
Yeah.
She has the pick with her, the adamantine pick that you guys got her.
Oh yeah.
Well, I know what I'm gonna do after this battle.
Yeah, that's kind of close to what you already were planning to do anyway, right? So.
Yeah.
Savant doesn't want to get
You're gonna go mining?
City of Brass, as she doesn't really like heat to begin with, but yeah, 10 years.
Well, you probably wouldn't be in the city of Brash. You'd probably be in the Opaline Vault mostly.
Where have we gotta fight them?
Life and
Yeah, yeah. No, that's definitely not what Raziel wants to do. I'll share more what Raziel wants to do after, if he
Yeah,
lives,
well,
if
I
he
mean,
survives this fight.
That's the plan.
So,
No, Burgar says that you guys made the choices I thought you would make. I'm the only mercenary here. This
your
is my
your
life.
hammer can be bought.
adventurers and helpers with good faith.
I mean, I've enjoyed the adventuring life. This has all been quite an adventure. Had the promise of a lot of wealth and treasure and fame. But after this, I was thinking of just retiring and settling down. It's nice to have a plan to fall back on. Fighting is what I was born to do. And telling tales of my fight.
That's important.
All right, I'm gonna pull
So-
you guys to another map here.
Yeah, Brugar says to him, assuming we live after this, hopefully you'll all have stories to hear about of your good friend Brugar.
Oh yeah, Ron, did you do your shopping already? By the way.
Yeah, that's what I was finishing up.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So the Sultana Ashidaya, however you say her name, Ashiada. Ashadia, I guess how you say her name, Ashadia. Anyway, she looks towards you expectantly now and says, "Well, then, do you know what are these 2 wishes you have then?"
All right, I step forth and
Do this in the
I
right order
say-
now.
Yeah. I wish for I and my companions to have a full day's rest within a short time here.
Very well. She, she casts a spell basically, and you all kind of feel you're not fully rested right at this moment, but you do feel like this kind of relaxation kind of come over you, like this sense of calm. Yes, and she says you should be able to get a full night's worth of rest in a mere minute.
I
All
say, in that case, it is time for me to call my friend to join us before we
Okay.
summon Deklausar. And I will activate the dagger, however you do that, and
Yeah.
will Fier to join us. Oh, it should be pretty quick, I would think. He's a phoenix. He can
It's
teleport.
yeah, it's pretty quick.
So that we know.
Oh,
That should
okay.
also that will also be pretty quick.
Okay, so we could do like minutes probably. Maybe not rounds.
Yeah, you can start doing that. I'm gonna probably have a quick conversation with Fier just because I love Fier before we begin, and then I'll
Yep, Fier
be
appeared,
buffing up.
Dangus.
and he says, "Hello. It seems that we are at last the time of battle. Yes."
Oh my God, Fier! I'm so glad you could be here. Yes, remember that quest I told you about? It's finally come. This is the battle. We plan to summon Deklausar, and we would love to have any help that you can offer us in this very difficult battle. We may not survive, but we
I
have.
can begin
This is the
helping
best chance
now.
we have.
And he uses at will cure critical wounds to heal you guys all to full health.
Yay!
Oh, are we not full health? Oh.
No, some of you guys aren't.
Burgar was hurt a little bit.
Yeah, and you guys were
Where'd
gonna
my
heal a bit
character?
from just resting, but yeah, he's just gonna heal you guys
Okay.
because he can do that.
Cool. Phoenixes are
That'll
awesome.
also allow me to rest off these negative levels. These temporary ones.
Thank you, Fear. You're the best magic card ever. I mean, what?
Okay.
Savath, could I bother you for a heroism? Because my potion of heroism was consumed.
I do not know. Let me do my buffs because this is the first time I'm actually getting to put like all my buffs on as a blood ranger. So
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say.
Yep. And
I'm
you guys,
gonna
like I said, you get that a full
do
night's
some.
rest, so you can go ahead and reset all your spells.
It's like I have a lot of
Or abilities.
rounds per level. I don't know if I have many minutes per levels. Let me see. I know I had a good one.
Got that buff on.
Death Ward on myself.
if I heroism you, then I heroism myself, then I can't haste the party.
I can haste.
Okay, then yeah, I'll put heroism on Ruger.
Okay. I haste the party.
Well, yeah, right before we summon Fear or summon
See.
Deklausar, I assume.
Yep. You see where all these lines
my
are
haste
over here?
lasts.
That's basically where the scorch
Yeah,
marks
enough.
are. So that's going to be where he's summoned at.
Okay. I'll haste the party then. Does Brugar want to be big?
Oh, you want to enlarge me?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I'm actually gonna say no,
That's fine.
but thank you. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass, but I do want the AC that I get from being my size.
Okay.
You guys
Okay.
We'll see. Like, Gorig only has like 7 rounds of that, so
That might be the whole fight.
maybe.
It might only be 7 rounds. That's true. It might be less than that even. Might
Okay,
be
so I'm
longer.
also putting
It's hard to
Crusader's
say.
Edge on myself.
We don't know what's gonna happen when some of them all
And
Yeah.
I think I,
do,
had one more.
kind of. Even I don't know 100% though, but I know mostly. I guess.
I'm gonna stone skin. No, I'm not.
Okay, and one
I'll
more
take a stone
spell I'm
skin.
casting on myself.
That would be funny.
Yeah,
It's like I
Stone
didn't
Skin
do any
Brugar.
prep for this, guys. We're just gonna do it
Sweet.
all live.
You're like, oh, okay, so
100.
let me just generate a stat block really quick. Pathfinder. Okay, got one.
Got
Don
one.
John,
Here we go.
generate the stat block of a
Oh,
CR
God.
20-something creature for me.
Okay.
I
need-
did use a generator, but I heavily modified what the generator gave me. I used one as a starting point. But yeah.
Stat block
There is actually-
generation is Don John's next evolution.
No, there actually is a program I have that generates random monsters. It's really funny actually. You just like plug in CR, pick some different things you want from it, and it's like, all right, and just
You mean you don't want
Goes with
stat blocks that just kind of like stop and like end suddenly in random places?
Is that the John one works?
Yeah.
Like it references an ability, and you're like another ability. Like when he does this, it triggers this other ability, and you're like looking, you're like that other ability isn't even on here. Like what?
It's just a
it
dead
doesn't
end.
even exist. It's a dead end. What is this?
Do we
Uh,
have any idea what kind of like energy we would be like fighting?
You know that he is a
Death
demon.
energy.
That he is going to have typical demon immunities. So he's immune to electricity, I think, and resistant to basically everything else, except for
Oh, I
like
don't
Sonic,
care about
maybe.
that.
We do know that he is a part of his
Um,
like portfolio is decay and carrion. So I don't know if there's like an energy type that really goes with that, but could be like acid.
Do we know if he
Mhm.
attacks with any energy type?
I don't think
You're
we know
not sure.
explicitly.
Now you do know.
I'm just like
you do
inferring.
know his description, because I mean I don't know if anyone in this party's seen him, but you've had people like Philippe.
Well, I mean,
Philippe has
we've
seen
met
him.
with Philippe. Yeah.
And you met Philippe, yeah. So and he's a gigantic 6-legged, 2-headed hyena with vulture wings. Give you a sense of his physical abilities or physical description kind of gives you a sense. He'll probably have 2 bite attacks or something like that. Might have some claws. Probably can fly.
Yep.
And you know that he is probably gonna.
Does Brugar want a potion of fly?
I'm gonna click my heels together twice and use my boots of flying, but thank you.
Okay.
You do know that he'll probably have DR like possibly DR epic and probably DR good. Like you need a good aligned weapon probably. He's probably gonna have DR.
Yeah.
That means holy.
Holy counts
holy.
as that, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I finally get my bonus damage to evil.
I'm mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is definitely gonna be evil.
What? That's crazy. I had no idea.
He's definitely
my
an
hero
evil
lab.
aligned outsider. He's also going to be probably chaotic aligned as well. So if you have lawful stuff, that
Oh,
that
yeah.
might work well too.
Like, obnoxious. Hero Lab does not
It's
like it.
not happy.
No.
Oh, my
Savoth
hero
and
lab's so slow.
Gorig together, like,
Oh,
These mine's
if you
working
have a
fine.
bear's endurance, I'll take that for the more health.
Okay, yeah, I'll cast that on you.
Sweet.
Okay, I think I have all my buffs I want. that are
Alright.
minutes per level.
I got a belt recently. I forgot to. It was Dex, right? It wasn't Strength. I think. I want to make sure. my
I can
bolster
align your
doesn't-
weapons to be good if you guys want.
How many of those do you have?
2. And mine already is good, so I don't need it.
So Bane against evil outsiders.
But
That's
that
good.
doesn't make
That'll
you
apply.
overcome evil DR, does it?
It
might.
can.
I don't know. How.
It depends on how if it boosts up the enhancement bonus versus the evil outsider by enough.
Okay.
If you're on a
Well-
base +3 weapon and you throw Bane against evil outsiders, then it will overcome DR versus good, but it won't overcome DR
It's
epic.
not a base
necessarily.
+3. I don't know. My God, I keep closing my Hero Lab accidentally because it keeps saying
So,
struggling to open, and I'm like close, and I'm like whoops. Damn it.
so my question is, who wants a good aligned weapon? Because I can give you good aligned weapons.
I'll get to that when I open it. Maybe I might need that because not a lot of my damage is gonna go through. I know that much. But I'm also gonna be like kind of trying to tank because I am. And Brugar as well, but yeah, we both like it's kind of up to you guys to do the damage.
Oh, I'm planning on doing the damage, don't you worry.
Raziel's basically the damage.
Yeah.
I'm planning on doing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Is Raphael
I'm gonna
strength or
try.
dex?
Am I what?
Strength or dex?
Yes.
He's,
Mostly strength.
You want enlarged person?
No. I don't think so. Do I?
don't think
I
it
need
helps
dex
you
for
very
my
much.
prereqs for 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, and the other
So if I
advantage
lose
of the
dex,
strength,
then I can't 2-weapon fight.
the other
Okay, then
advantage
It
of
won't-
enlarged
it
person
wouldn't remove that.
is, well, the biggest
You can
problem
keep-
with it
okay.
is that it would increasing your size makes your reach better, which doesn't help you when you're ranged. Makes your damage dice go up, but when you throw a weapon, it returns
But
to its normal
when
size,
I'm-
so you lose that too. So you don't get any
Yeah, but
advantage of it.
also, yeah, whenever I'm... Wait, I mean... Oh, my damage doesn't go up because my weapons are set based on... Because it's my War Priest weapon. So it doesn't
Right. Well,
actually
also
affect that.
when you throw
Oh, it goes
like when you use
back
a
to
ranged
normal
attack,
anyways. Yeah,
it goes
yeah.
back to its normal size as soon as you let go of it.
After
basically.
I'm not possessing it, yeah.
So enlarged person doesn't help archers or people.
Yeah,
that
it
throw
definitely does
stuff.
not help me.
I guess if we were
Savath
playing-
might be worth it because then I'll actually be large.
If we were playing in the Fate universe,
Large dragon would
You'd
be
be-
pretty
you'd
cool.
be an
All
archer.
casts of enlarged person.
I mean, it would be pretty cool to have a large dragon, I'm just saying. That's going to increase all your damage dice on your claws and wings if you're doing that.
Yeah.
I don't think they work together though.
Really?
It is called enlarged person.
I
Humanoid creature.
I guess because I'm in dragon
Dragons are kinda
form, I
humanoid.
suppose. Well, I'm
Dragons look like humans.
shape-shifting, so I don't really know
Also,
how that
Right.
most of the time, polymorph effects don't stack.
Yeah,
That's
no, it
true.
probably doesn't
That's
work.
True, they don't.
Yeah, generally, polymorph effects
That's
overwrite
right,
the
it is
others
a polymorphism, yeah.
if they do anything at all.
Okay, I think we're ready, aren't we?
Well, make sure you guys set
Oh.
yourself up where you want to be as well on the map.
Okay, so what is
Pierre's gonna hang
Bane?
back
Bane's a
here.
+1.
It's a +2 to enhancement bonus versus that target, and a +2 d6 extra damage.
It's just a
that kind of
+1
works by
bonus
precision, though.
applying to a weapon, or is it a +2 to a weapon?
Yes.
That's
No,
correct.
+2.
It counts as a.
Right.
Well, yeah, but it
So
counts
I
as
have-
one
for
per.
So
DR
I
is
have
+1.
a +2 plus Bane. So does that make a 3 or a 4?
Makes it a
Counts
4.
as a 3 in terms of overcoming the DR, or in terms of DR epic, and it counts as a 4 versus the
Okay,
like DR.
so we're
Generally.
good. Do you think I need the good?
It sounds like you need it.
Yeah, I think that might be.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's.
'Cause good
do
alignment
that.
needs
And
to be
Brugar, do
+5.
you need it, or does Aussie need it?
No. My weapon is going to basically, hurt him naturally.
Is this good alignment?
Brugar
for
Are you
anything
using-
has a
else
weapon.
other than just good aligned? It's just.
Do we know if this
It's just
gives
good
you extra
line.
damage
Yeah.
too,
Blood.
right?
No, this one it literally just
Okay.
aligns the weapon.
Okay, yeah, no, he'll just let you get through its DR.
Okay.
What was Ron saying?
Do we know if he's part of a bloodline?
Uh,
I'm gonna go with
No.
What
no.
do you mean? Like a sorcerer bloodline?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, maybe it can count as
I
demonic,
don't
but
think we
I don't
know
think
that.
so, especially.
Okay.
All right, so Ase and Savath now have good aligned weapons.
Any spell
You're
cast
welcome.
you'd
I
have,
already have one.
he would be casting as a cleric, probably.
Well, now it's extra good aligned.
Image. I did 2 heroisms.
So I'm pretty sure this angelic aspect just gives me that for free. Let me double check, but okay. So Pluto, angelic aspect. I get low light vision, dark vision 60, resistance to acid and cold 10, DR 5 evil. I can fly 30 feet average maneuverability, and weapons I wield are considered good aligned for the purpose of
Yep.
overcoming DR.
Yep, you're all set.
Pretty good spell for this, huh? One spell to do all that.
I get refill my drink, then I'll be good.
So
All right. Like I said, also make sure you set yourself up where you want to be. Like these, I don't know. You guys can see these lines drawn over here, right?
yeah, so
Yeah.
these guys are in the
That's-
back. We want to be up here.
That's where he's going to be summoned.
Brugar, I'll stay behind you. Just make sure I have a clean shot at him
you
and
stay behind me.
distract him. I'll unleash holy fury upon him like you've never seen.
You might want to stay a little bit more behind me.
Okay,
Why don't you ride the
Sure.
bird?
I could. Will fear let me ride him? But
He
then I have to
says-
do like throwing from mount feats and things.
Yeah, he says that he doesn't think that's a good idea. I don't
Okay,
think so.
no. That's fine. I can fly on my
would
own.
not-
Like you see Raza with wings now.
Should I set up a flank?
Like, he
I'll
has
do
holy
Combat, I
angelic
would not
wings.
be able
You
to
wanna be in the
control my
back?
own flames.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
We don't know how big he is. Should I just get directly back here?
Sure, yeah, get ready to flank him with me.
Just the health pool here.
I clicked my heels twice, and I can
And
fly
you're like,
now.
there's no place like home.
Wait,
Oh.
Okay.
And Brigard disappears. You
Keep in
teleported away.
mind, I would say wants to cast haste on you guys as well. So
Yeah, we should be grouped up.
No, I have use of
Just
haste,
have
it's fine.
him.
he could cast haste, I guess, and then you could go into that position like.
I
one
have
turn
boots
later.
of haste, which means I essentially have
It's only
10
gonna take, like, a
rounds
round
of
for that.
haste.
I mean, he needs to be up here with me and Brugard. That's yeah.
Yeah, no, let Savath use her.
Let him move into position.
Yeah, this
Okay.
I'm fine. We're fine.
And then
He could get all of
yeah,
us,
I
like,
don't
from
know
right here.
if you're gonna let us do like 1 round per level or like 1 rounds per level spell or something as the summoning's happening. Would that work?
Yeah, no, you can do round. You can do round spells if you want, right? As it's like right before it happens.
Because I want to do 1 like right when he is
Yeah,
being
that's
summoned,
fine.
and then I'll do 1 as a swift action on my turn.
Yep. Yeah, you can do like
something-
one right
something
as
like
it's
that.
happening.
Oh wait, if I get a standard round or a full round while it's happening, I could do 2. 1 as a standard, and 1 as a swift,
She says.
and then
it's
do
gonna
another one
take-
as a swift.
The Sultana says it's going to take basically a full round action for her to do it, so you'll have a little bit of time to react when
Okay.
she starts doing it.
If we can just go into turns
Awesome.
when that happens, I think that would be easiest for me. Because then I can just go through all the normal round rules for what I'm doing and apply durations accordingly.
Gorg's gonna stay behind big.
Is Ron back yet?
Ron.
And then at the end of the
Ron
summer,
Weasley.
Gorg will start his performance. So essentially, on the first round, ideally, I'd like to have the performance up if possible.
Yeah, you can do that. Like I said,
Okay.
she's
Yeah,
doing a full round
let's just go into
action
rounds when she
to
starts.
create the gate. So
Or yeah, let's go into round. Yeah.
Yep. Everyone, roll initiative.
Ron, move up by us.
Oh, hold on, I
Before
haven't
we
made my
start.
wish yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Ron,
I
move
ask
up by
the
us so you can
Sultana.
haste us all.
All right, I make the wish and I say, I
I
wish.
need to control my dragon.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Controlled by.
I'm sure you can do it.
I'll say.
Just handle animal check.
You need to get your dragon under control.
He's trying
I'm
to
gonna be,
dragon. He's been trying to dragon him around something. Okay, there's a joke there.
The range on this, 30 feet. Oh, the range on this thing is extremely far. I'm gonna be like, how high is the ceiling in here?
There basically is no ceiling.
Okay, I'm gonna
You
be
can.
40 feet in the air.
Oh my god.
As well, but probably just 15 feet up, I guess.
I hate.
I'm flying around where Ase is so I can get hasted.
My haste range
God.
is really far, so you don't need to be near me.
What? Haste is only 30 feet.
It's 25 plus 5.
That's how
whatever.
far
Yeah, but
away
it
you
can-
can cast it, but it can only affect up to
Oh, okay.
people that are 30 feet
okay,
away.
then I'll be
Yeah.
30 feet in the air. I'll be 30
Yes.
feet in the air.
Okay, I'll
But
be
yeah.
like 30 feet in the air next to Ase.
There we go.
God, you see my angelic white wings carrying me, and I'm just like glowing with holy power. And I'm only gonna power up more. My hair is gonna turn blonde. I'm gonna go Super Saiyan.
I clicked the wrong token, but that's fine.
Ah! I spend one round powering up. That's basically what I'm doing.
No matter how spiky and golden your hair gets, it'll never beat this dwarf's beard.
Your beard needs to turn gold. I actually bleached my hair, or got my hair bleached last weekend, IRL. So I'm basically already Super Saiyan.
Brown is
saying.
just a level of Super Saiyan that you guys have never seen before.
It's called not Super Saiyan. It's called normal.
Just that initiative because it's probably not correct.
Alright. I'm ready.
Alright, Sultana. I wish Deklausar was torn from his realm and brought here.
As in
Very
that
well.
one spell.
As in the spell gate.
Yeah, gate spell.
Yep. She begins casting a spell / crafting a wish, and
Ooh, can I roll initiative?
everyone can roll initiative if you haven't already done so.
Yeah, I haven't. I
round
was looking
time.
at something. BRB.
You can all take a action while she is doing her summon as well. Good time to cast if you have any round spells. So maybe that's good time to cast
Where's
haste.
my initiative? Bhutan. Sorry, I'm late. Okay, not bad, not bad.
Oh, I'm good. I'm gonna save my true strikes
That's
if I
pretty bad.
really need
Okay.
them.
Can you order the round tracker, please?
Oh, you're so
Thanks.
needy.
I know.
I know. I want everything to be right for my powering up. So let me know when I can start yelling for my power up.
Oops, let's
Ever?
All right. Yeah, you see a large sphere kind of grow out from right above the lines you see, like the scorch marks on the ground. Um, you see kind of the burning skies of the abyss and the vast, spiring mountains of the from Cornigia, and emerging from it is this large well, large maybe is understating it, but six-headed or six-legged, two-headed hyena creature with wings. And it's basically hovering just above the ground, and it screeches at you as it gets pulled in through the portal. And I have a very underwhelming token for it, but well, it's not. It's the best I could find.
Hey, it's not bad.
Cool.
Just need
And
like a
it
demon
screeches
body
at-
attached to it or something.
It screeches at you. It rolled pretty low on initiative, so um, you guys got to go first, and it's going to start things kicking off with Fier. He is going to cast a spell as he rains fire down on
Oh,
on
baby.
Deklasar.
So wait, did I already get to do my like round per level spell? We didn't actually play that out, did we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll just have
I
that
said to do your
affected.
round per level spell.
Yeah, okay.
Also, you guys have your performance. Gorg would have started that, so +1
Yep.
Inspire Courage.
All right. So it looks like not all this damage goes through because the fire mostly like shields himself from it, and it looks like he's resistant to it as well. But yeah, Fier rains fire down on Deklasar and rolled 63 damage, but not all that goes through. And is now Sabath's turn.
Wow. Okay. I will activate my boost of haste and rage. Power attack. I'm in dragon form. I got a bunch of buffs. He's maybe gonna get an attack of opportunity. I don't know. If so, I have mobility. I'm gonna charge in. I also have images. So it's 6 images.
Okay.
7 of me. But I will go ahead and charge in all the way.
He does have combat reflexes, so he is going to take a bite at you.
No! Alright.
Does a 47 hit?
Yes, but
Yeah.
1d7?
1d7, yep.
Images. Oh my god.
He breaks an image.
And get over to that weapons tab as I reduce this to a 1d6. There we go. Come on, you can do it here, lab. This is our last show.
Just a little bit longer than you can rest here, lab.
Yeah.
It'll be over soon.
It'll be over soon. Okay, so we're doing
Your lab's just sitting there.
charge attack.
My bones hurt.
So plus
All right.
25, because I got the charge right now.
All right. That will be a hit.
Woo! Okay.
Ooh.
So this is the Bane.
AC's 38 or less. And it's good aligned, right? To go through DR. Some of it.
Right. I think I should just do
You
this
also get the
plus-
sense that even though he was able to, one of the heads was able to snap at you. It seemed like it was all instinct, and that he's still flat-footed right now. He's still disoriented.
That would have been a 40 if it was a Bane, because it gets +2 to hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that definitely hits.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the 2d6 as well. Damn, this is high damage. And
He has
plus I have
12
the-
initiative.
Oh, whoops! I forgot to hit that
Just hit,
that one thing.
I'll just hit the up arrow.
There we go.
All right.
Good alignment.
Dang.
You hit a powerful blow on this gigantic hyena creature,
Yeah.
and it looks like it all affects it goes through and affects him. Raziel.
Okay, I'm going to
He is
activate my
floating above the
sacred.
ground slightly.
Yeah, I'm activating sacred weapon and sacred armor as a swift action, using the fervor. Blah blah blah. Okay, and I am going to unleash holy fury upon him like you've never seen before,
Good
because
morning,
you've probably seen it
Delclosar.
before.
Rise and shine.
And I will do my primary hand is going to have the Fier dagger because it will bypass DR Epic easily. The other one actually
Mhm.
might. The other one's holy. That might be better. I don't know. Whatever. I don't remember what all this stuff does. So yeah. So keep in mind that
Alright.
the adamantine one is holy. Oh, the damage is in there even. Yeah. I put it in there. Of course I did.
Okay. So let's see here. You got a few hits. It looks like all of them except for one attack hit.
Yeah, I rolled a 6, a 4, and a 1, and then a 9 and a 4. All below average rolls. What? On attack. But yep, okay. So my weapons are good aligned, and I also have the
Yeah.
Bane quality against evil outsiders on my weapon. With one of my weapons? Not both? Okay, I guess I'll put the Bane quality on the adamantine then. Or sorry, not the adamantine, the one the Seaborn. So
Sure.
that the
Roll.
one I cast
roll
Crusader's Edge on.
So it's gonna take. He's gonna take a little bit extra damage from Stain and he's seen the enhancement
Yeah, so I
bonus.
assume 2 of those hit.
Yeah, and 46. I guess you hit him with you hit him with 3 attacks
It's not bad.
because he hit one.
So I got
One
some
with the
extra Bane damage. I
adamantines.
got some extra Holy damage. I guess the Bane weapon quality against evil outsiders that didn't go into my roll, so the rolls would have been 2 higher
Correct, but yeah,
for attack, and it doesn't affect
it was a
damage, right?
natural
It's
one.
just
So, but yeah.
yeah. Okay, cool. I'll try and include that next time.
All right. He no longer is flat-footed, and he's gonna fly forward a little bit here, and he's going to full round Razile. 5 foot forward.
What?
With his
Pegged him with a lot of damage.
dirty 40-foot reach.
Oh my god. It's okay. I have some defenses. I need to figure out what those defenses are, but I have them.
That probably hits though, right?
A 55 hits, yes, Pluto. A
Let's take it.
55 attack
He has
hits.
to roll a 1 to fucking miss me.
Yeah, he has to roll
Now
one to
I know
miss
why
me.
Mantis does this. It's so much fun, right? Take 35 damage. He's also
Torment.
he's also got a quadge.
But he
He's
doesn't
gonna
Let me
every
just
fight.
see real quick. So I get +2 deflection bonus against AC, +2 resistance on saves, and I get
Okay.
extra saving throws from. So this is protection from evil. That's not going to really do too much except the
Comes a
AC
couple
bonus.
claws at you as well, which I'm
I
guessing
get DR5 versus
hit.
evil, and then
He is
is this
evil.
all physical?
He counts as evil, and this is all physical.
Okay, so
Also,
no. Let me know if there's acid or cold.
um,
Am I
yep.
one shot?
Also, make a it could happen. Make a fortitude save as well.
For what?
Alright, I gotta do
I
some
get. Let me
First-
rephrase that. Does Death
first,
Ward make me not have to use that?
This is a poison effect from its bite.
Am I not
I
immune to
should look at
poison
his
as a
poison potion.
war priest? Maybe I'm
So
not.
there's 236s for the claw damage as well.
So okay, so what's the total damage here?
35, 36, 36, so 35 times 3 plus 2. So 70.
107.
107. Yep.
I'm not dead.
Roll that fortitude save.
I might be dead. Okay, so let me figure out. I'm gonna roll it, but I might have additional things.
Sure.
So, wow, I didn't do great. So resistance bonus
No, you
from
didn't.
protection from evil doesn't help because I have a cloak that's higher resistance bonus.
Mm-hmm.
I get another saving throw against spells or effects that possess or exercise mental control over the creature. So that's not this. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah mental control. Blah blah blah. Oh, I forgot the DR5 versus evil. So on that attack, I took 15 less, assuming he doesn't have
No.
something to combine it
He-
all.
No, he counts as evil for overcoming. Like he's an evil aligned. All of his attacks are evil aligned. He is
Okay,
a
so
demon lord.
plus 15 health.
No, that's what I'm saying. He counts at. He overcomes that DR. He is.
Oh! Only evil can overcome it. That's what
Yes.
that
Correct.
means. Oh.
Yeah, he does all that damage.
Okay. And we're sure he could reach me. I was 30 feet in the air.
Yeah, he's
And
flying
he was
too.
not. Okay. Okay. I'm saying like he could full round reach me, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have anything else for the save. I think it's just what I rolled. So that's probably bad.
Yeah, I guess he's like 30 feet tall. So I mean,
Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. All right. Yeah. Do I do okay with the 20?
for the
I
fort
doubt
save,
it.
no, that's not even close.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, you might be dead. That's 8 Constitution damage.
Oh, I'm probably dead.
Yeah, 'cause
Almost certainly.
it's gonna lower your health by 4 times your level for your maximum health.
So I'm actually dead. Hardcore
Well,
dead.
the good news is
I did a lot of
you have
damage first.
yeah, you might still be. You have.
If
You have
only we
some
had a
rounds.
wish. Virgar, use that wish.
You have a phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
So hang on. How much? I took 107, so I'm at negative 37.
Okay.
So Razel throws all his daggers and just gets immediately killed. Oh no.
You're
Oh,
pretty
no.
close.
I mean, I'm not a long range character.
All right. It's now it's Alcé's
I'll
turn.
say.
Not to mention he rolled that
So,
8, and I rolled so bad.
I'll say he's going to charge.
Okay. Doing like a flyby attack.
Yep.
Okay, and remind me
So,
again. Does he get to attack gratuity from flyby attacks, or is that
No.
like something that doesn't?
No,
There is no. Okay, cool.
he doesn't get one.
That's what I figured.
I'm going to roll all this by hand because I can't be fucked to update my roll 20
I
sheet
don't
with
blame
it
you.
being so laggy.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Uh,
All right, that'll hit.
okay, can I just roll all my damage together? Or do I need to space it out?
Well, what are the different type? I mean, yeah, I think you got to roll it separately because I'm not sure what else going on.
All right, so
with
this.
damage.
All right, so
Wait,
this
Pluto, is
damage
this
coming
fort
from
damage
the...
not energy drain?
This is not irrigation. It's a poison.
God damn it. Okay, whatever.
This is holy damage from my lance.
Okay.
This is the added against evil damage. And this is the bane damage.
Okay. I I guess you could have rolled that all at once. I wasn't sure if you had like energy or anything like that, but
No.
okay, so that all goes through.
And I fly through him.
Fly to the other side. Okay. You hit him with a very powerful, crushing blow. And Gorig casts Vanish and continues doing her performance. Brugard, is your turn now.
Okay, so how far would I have to fly to get to him?
You can 5-foot fly up to him.
Okay, then I will do that.
Remember, this
And
guy's like 30 feet tall, so.
Yeah, I look back at Raziel. I sigh, and then I'm gonna full round him. You said is he carrying a weapon?
No,
No.
he
No
just
weapon.
used claws
Okay.
and bites, no weapons.
Okay.
He's flying right now, too, so tripping's not going to
God,
work.
you
Yeah, I'm just
sigh
gonna
like
full
you
round him.
knew I was gonna get one shot like that. I didn't know
You're
he could
standing real
5-foot
close.
step and full round me like that.
I
I
mean,
didn't know he had 40-foot reach or whatever.
yeah. Yeah, you guys didn't know exactly what to expect, but yeah, he's got 20-foot reach.
Gazre didn't
well,
protect me.
This is
I
for
blame
you,
Gazre.
Raziel.
All right. Looks like 3 of those attacks hit.
All right. I'm
Okay,
also
I'm
gonna
back.
have my lion shield take. I get 3 attacks with that too.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think any of those hit.
Yeah, there's just a little bits of damage anyway. All right. Yeah,
Yep.
I hit him 3 times.
Did you include your Bane damage?
Oh yeah, that's a thing now, huh?
Yeah, this is the Divinity Bane actually applies in this case. So
I did
roll.
apply the +2 enhancement bonus, but yeah, I gotta.
Yep. Go ahead and
do
roll
more.
3d or 66 or whatever it is for. Yeah, it's 66 now.
Yeah.
Okay. You heard it pretty badly. I gotta say this. One of the things that this guy has is he has two turns on. He's 2 turns. His other head is a
Okay,
turn.
cool.
So his other head, at the end of the round, is going to cast a spell,
All right.
and
He's casting Resurrect on Raziel.
he's like his 2 minds. He's like, I don't know. I actually want these guys to win. That's what he's
Actually, it'd be
decided.
pretty cool if he
No,
could
it's like,
cast it.
I want a
Raz
bigger
got
Cast Create
challenge.
Dead on you.
I'm dead.
Oh.
That would be pretty sweet.
I took 107 damage, then took 8 con damage, or con drain in a single turn.
No, it was damage. It was damage.
Damage? Okay, you said drain.
I meant damage.
Okay. Not that it matters.
Well, at least you're
Uh,
laughing.
If it was
yeah.
drain, I would have been immune, right?
I'm glad you're happy.
No.
Because Death Ward makes me immune to energy drain.
No.
Is that not energy drain?
No. That's ability.
My attributes aren't energy.
Energy is
Okay.
negative levels.
All right.
But then why does it say negative levels separate then?
The other head casts a spell.
They're
It
the
looks
same
like
thing,
it
one and
heals.
seven.
the
Whatever, it's
wounds.
fine.
It looks like it heals the wounds of Deklosar.
Cool.
God, I rolled
And
so bad.
it's his turn.
We've got a fight.
On Fier's turn, he's gonna 5-foot fly back a little bit, and he is going to cast a spell. He's going to cast. If I can find it on here, he's going to cast a spell called Breath of Life.
Better be damn powerful. Because I'm way dead. That's
Okay,
enough.
Raziel, you heal for 42.
That was a decent roll.
I'm at 5 health,
All right, then you are up again.
and I'm
You do
back
have,
alive.
although, yeah, we're actually at you're actually right at 0 because you're also getting a temporary negative level that lasts for 1 day from Breath of Life.
But I can't have negative levels from Death Ward.
I'm pretty sure this bypasses that.
It probably did Death Ward end when I died? I don't know how that works.
No, it doesn't end, but
But
you still have
I
all your
mean, yeah.
buffs. But yeah, this
Here's
bypasses that.
Death Ward
you still
prevents
have
you from getting negative levels from a death spell,
right. I don't think they stop
not
ones
from
things like
a resurrection
or...
spell.
Alright, I guess it doesn't say negative levels, it just says negative energy and negative energy
Oh, hey,
effects.
but here's something that actually does
So
work in
here's the
favor.
thing, Pluto, is
This
I don't
spell
know
does
how
not
to do
remove
that.
negative levels that the subject has gained, but it does remove the penalties from negative levels for the duration of its effect.
Oh, well, there you go then.
Hmm?
So yeah, like I said, while you have Death Ward, you have that negative level, but it doesn't do anything. So
Did I not copy that bit? I think I actually didn't copy that bit because I didn't think it would matter, but yeah.
You're a dummy.
It does remove penalties from negative levels for the duration of its effect. Yeah.
Okay, cool. You're good then. No need
Good,
to
I
worry.
don't
You're
have to
at 5
calculate
health.
anything.
You're at 5 health and don't have to worry about it.
Alright.
Everything's
so
fine.
Everything's
That was
fine.
Fier's turn. He uses Breath of Life on you. Savath, it is your turn now.
Fear is my favorite character in this
Woo!
game, I
Okay.
swear.
Looks like I get to 5 fly in. I got a flank. Oh, lovely.
You normally would, however, because he has multiple heads, he's immune to flank. So you don't get the bonus.
Yay!
Whatever. I'm gonna haste my boots and
Alright.
take a full round.
Oh, Brugar forgot to do his... No, he did his haste. Never mind. I'm looking at this stupid
Yeah,
shield.
it did.
The shield doesn't get haste, apparently.
Okay.
No.
So that's a bite.
Okay.
Claw. Claw. Oops.
Is that...
Wing.
You got one more haste attack, right?
Wing.
Can you do wing attacks while you're flying? I guess if you're using a fly spell instead, you can.
Oh, I'm not fly spelling. I guess I can't use the wings, so disregard those. And then plus haste bite.
Okay, so haste bite and your 2 claws hit. Everything else misses.
Okay. So that's the bite damage. And that's the 2 claws.
Bite damage, 2 claws. Okay.
I'm just gonna shred away.
You have... They count as good aligned.
Yeah.
So the damage goes through. Alright, Raziel. You are at 5 health.
Yeah, so I'm like
I
at
think you're-
5 health prone.
Yeah, it's not good
You're
for
back
you.
on the ground.
You know, I didn't subtract the fall damage from falling.
You would have feather
You
falled.
don't.
Would my
Yeah.
wings have helped me? Okay, even though I was... Okay. So...
Wait, is your wings a spell or what is it?
Can... It's a spell.
You would have feather falled, yeah.
If it works like the spell fly,
Um,
you feather fall down. You don't take
It doesn't
damage.
say it works like fly.
Hmm.
It says
Well-
you grow wings and can fly with average maneuverability.
Oh, you have to make
Oh,
fly
well.
checks then, by the way.
In that case, yeah, you might have fallen and taken fall damage.
In which case I wouldn't be alive right now. Just saying.
No, you'd be alive. You'd just be unconscious.
Depends
You'd
on
just
how
be.
high you were
would just
up.
be at negative health right now.
Yeah.
How high were you up? Because it's only
30 feet.
30 feet.
1d, so that's just
So
3d6.
3d6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He probably for sure is still
Not
up.
that I want to be dead, but you know,
Yeah.
I could have actually been fine. Okay, I'm at -3, so I'm unconscious. Am I woken up though, or what?
Do you want to be awake?
Yeah.
Okay, you're awake then. Fear woke you up when he breath of life you. So you are
Am
disabled because
I?
you're negative health.
Yeah. So I can heal myself if I want, though.
Technically, yeah.
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 Yeah, as
This
long as
probably
you're in a
isn't the
state of
greatest
action.
move I've ever used. I've ever done, but oh wait, and I'm a war priest. I can heal myself twice with the swift
There you go.
action.
You could.
Yeah.
Time for some big boy heals. So after the first one, I would have, started bleeding or something, but I healed, so it's fine.
Correct. So yeah, you heal yourself
25
twice.
plus 23, 48. And then
I'm assuming you
that's
did the
standard
second one
and swift.
defensively, right?
Uh, yeah, sure.
You
I
got like
forgot
a
I was within
concentration
threat.
check. Mm-hmm.
Let me roll that.
I think you might auto make it or
He
close to
auto
make
succeeds.
it. Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Okay. And then for my move action,
Oh, you have a +6 competence bonus on defensive casting apparently too. So yeah, you definitely ought to succeed.
Yeah.
oh no. That 6 is actually only if I have that effect on and I don't.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sorry, that's
I
just
think
like a note. But I'm probably fine with the 35, I think.
I think you fail on a 1 to cast level 3 spells, but that's otherwise you succeed. So you were very
So move action, I'm gonna like crawl on the ground backwards because that doesn't provoke, or does it? If I just go straight back.
It's a
it would provoke.
yeah.
Uh, what can you do as a move action? Pick up my weapons? Yeah.
Picking up weapons provokes.
One of them you don't have to pick up.
Because it returns, that's right. So I'll pick up the other one as a move action. And I'll just stay on the ground. Because that's what I do. I'm grounded.
All right.
Are you in its
'Kay.
reach right now?
Yes. Surely Declassar is not going to attack me, though, right? Like,
I mean, you're picking up your weapon.
No, he doesn't actually. He looks towards.
I'm just picking up
Rudra.
weapons. You guys are the ones doing all the damage
You
now.
shoot a challenge to him. He says, "Puny mortal, you don't know what you ask," and and you notice as well as he's doing this, it seems like he seems like perhaps the area around him is kind of sapping his strength a little bit. He looks like he's a little bit weaker now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I hope
Oh,
so.
that's good. Maybe he won't roll 50s on his attacks.
Well, I mean, he's only a
No,
little bit
that'll
weaker.
probably still happen.
He's only
I'm
a
the
little
only
bit
person
weaker.
who
I
can
know.
actually like make
I
a
can
miss.
hope.
Does a 44 hit Brugard?
That does hit.
Dang.
Well, I know
Alright.
his
Need to
first
trip
attack
him.
will likely hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's his iteratives that I
take-
can make him miss.
Well, he doesn't have iteratives because he's doing natural attacks, but they are lower. The other ones are. Okay, so you take 35. Roll a fortitude save for me as well.
Does that damage bypass adamantine?
No, it bypasses good aligned or evil aligned DR, but it doesn't. Alignment base, but it does not overpass the adamantine.
Dang. I didn't know you had
Stone Skin is
adamantine
working.
armor.
Yeah, stone skin.
Well, I have
Oh,
Stone Skin.
stone skin. Okay.
And then yeah, still roll a fortitude save though.
Just don't roll bad like me. That's pretty good.
Ooh,
+2
that's
versus
good.
poison.
+2 versus poison, so that's a 40. Yeah, you're good. You do not
Yes.
suffer the effects of the poison the way Raziel did.
The
Which is good, because it's a really nasty poison.
frickin' yeah, you roll an 8 on a D8. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Thanks
The
to
only
GM.
saving grace is that it's not one that happens every round.
Oh, that's good.
Like, so even if you're poisoned still,
I didn't have to do anything there. Yeah.
you're not having to worry about it yet. All right, so he still has some more attacks though. He's gonna try. He's gonna try to claw at you twice too. It's front claws. Shit, what did I do with it? Why did I scroll down? What was I thinking? All right, one of those I think
Hey!
misses. 36 maybe.
Yep, the 36 misses.
Okay, but these other one's gonna hit still.
I block his attack with my shield, and I feel good.
35 again.
Okay, and I'm guessing that also doesn't.
He likes
penetrate
rolling
adamantine.
that.
That's correct.
Okay.
Does not pierce the adamantine. Does break, chisel away at some of it, but
He rolled a 35 and two 36s against me? Or was it two 35s and one 36, and then he just rolled two 35s against you?
yeah.
consistent.
I
Consistency.
mean,
It's because most
Oh, yeah,
of his damage is the
2d6.
bonus plus 30.
most
Yeah,
is
it's
the bonus.
2d6. Okay.
All right. Salse's turn.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. I won't use it yet. Okay, I'm going to just charge again. Charge through him.
Okay.
And that button.
35. 35 will hit.
Alright. I'm just gonna roll
Just barely.
it all together. Actually, it's all d6s, so I can just do 46. Or 2d6 plus 76. 76.
Yep, you can roll it all at once. So we went over it.
And then you'll just subtract the DR, if there is any. Oh my god.
Jeez.
That's what he does.
Plus 76?
That's
Oh!
what he does.
Spirited charge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, you hit another punishing
It's
blow on
ridiculous.
him.
I love it.
Gorg,
Yeah, I'm
assuming
loving it
still
right
just gonna
now.
Perform. So
Can I get one
I think
shot
it puts us
again?
back to Brugar.
It's me.
Trip him.
Sami! Brugar!
Kidding.
I mean, if he didn't have
Brigario.
like 6 legs, I'd try.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
He's also flying
So-
too, which
He's also
Like
flying.
an info question, if something has 6 legs, can you possibly trip it?
You can.
Yeah, it just gets
Probably,
bonuses.
But yeah, it's gonna have a lot of bonuses.
if it's on the ground at least, but since it's flying,
Yeah.
It's
Not
the
much.
no legs where it gets into the nose.
Okay.
yeah. It's actually one of the most overpowered part about when I played a merfolk is that I was immune to trip because I
Yeah.
don't have legs. Definitely the most overpowered part. all those
Give me-
times that Matt was like, "Ah, damn! If only I could have tripped you."
Oh yeah, I'm sure he thought that. All these times.
There was only one moment I think where I almost killed Araxi.
At least one. I almost died to those tentacle things, and I think there was a few other
Oh, yeah,
times where
that
it got
thing
kind
was
of hairy.
awesome.
Too,
Wait, is
but-
your mermaid's name's actually Araxi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the name
Araxi,
of the
racist
boss in
mermaid.
RuneScape. It's the name of a boss, anyways.
Hmm.
It's a
Yeah, but it's an
spider,
actual
not a
name.
mermaid.
Alright, I'll attack.
Alright, so you have
with combat
Anyways.
expertise again.
All right. Bring it on.
Come on, critical. Give me that critical. I want a staggering critical him.
No critical, but you do hit 2 of those attacks.
Nice.
Oh wow, so he has 35 AC.
He has 35 AC.
But wait, doesn't
When
he
you were
get
hitting him
like the
early-
bonuses from cumulative attacks or not?
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
35
so the
does
second
hit.
one missed though.
Yeah, but that's still
So does
enough
that not
because
count?
that first attack hit. So that's
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't matter the order.
It counts for
Okay.
the round.
it counts
I
for the
see.
round. Yeah. So actually
Ha,
3 attacks
got
hit in
it.
that case.
All right. Yep. I hit him 3 times. Boom, boom, boom.
It's a lot of red numbers there.
It's because his blood is getting everywhere.
Oh yeah. Is this dot really still green after Alcé's attack?
Oh
Or is
no,
that just
would
not
have been
updated?
We'll see.
orange.
Okay, just check it.
Yeah, I want the second head to like do some other stuff, but like, man,
His
he just
second
takes so
head
much
casts
damage.
clone.
Yeah. I may be immortal, which was a crazy dragon who made this hammer, and you don't want him to win.
Crazy dragon. All right.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna his second head is just gonna have to cast a spell again.
I'm
Spellcraft.
fine with that.
Hang on, I'm getting to the tab. I clicked the wrong tab. Spellcraft.
You rolled high enough to know that he is casting heal,
Oh, heal for
as
like
in the
200
spell
hit
heal.
points.
And
Like as in 100
normally it's
HP heal.
150.
150?
Normally it's 150, but
Max.
uh, yeah, it's per caster level up to a max of 150 normally. However, he's not casting the normal version of heal.
I mean, he's a dog, so he knows how to heal.
Shut up.
He's got a more powerful
Oh my
version.
god.
Anyway, that's his turn.
Hate you.
Speaking of heal, the Fier is
Oh
going
my
to
god,
cast
he's
heal.
green. Oh my god, Fear is my favorite character ever. I love
So
Fear.
he heals you for 150, so you're back to max health, and he removes your poison from you as well, and all your ability damage.
Oh my god, Fear is a hero.
And he's gonna fly over this area here.
I tell Fear thanks. I will repay you.
Now it's Savant's turn.
Oh my god, I want to travel the world with Fear. I know what I want to do after this if I live. If he'll let me.
It looks like we're still next to him, and he's not really paying
Yeah,
too much
he didn't
attention to
move.
me,
He just-
so I'm just gonna go all out. Same thing. So let me just up arrow here. Bite. I'm gonna haste myself. Bite 1. Haste bite. And then wing. No, I'm sorry, not wing, but claw.
All right, you got one hit,
Shit. Okay.
which was the 38. So one of the claws.
Yeah. Not exactly what I wanted to hit, but it. Okay, up arrow, so I find this.
You know, if I hit a good attack here, we might be able to just kill him this round.
Maybe. I'm keeping him.
If I actually roll well. I didn't crit last time.
Aren't you still prone right now?
I think so.
Yes, shit.
Yeah, all you did was cast.
Can I throw daggers from the ground?
Alright, that's my turn.
Like-
I don't know. I feel like you would at least take a penalty, but I'm not actually sure.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the rules are on that. Like, I probably should just stand up, though.
There's attacking while prone, which is a -4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the same as like normal.
Actually, it might be worth taking that -4, honestly. Maybe not.
Although, keep in mind, ranged attacks while in threatened range are still going to provoke anyway, so
Yeah.
she probably would be better off.
So, do I
Well,
have a
no, it's hard to
general
say.
idea of how far his reach is? I know you probably mentioned it already, but
Yeah, you think you could reach out 20 feet from where he's at?
okay.
So 4 squares away from where he's at.
So
He's like
basically,
30 feet tall.
if I go backwards though, then uh, that's leaving his threatened area.
Yeah, that'd be correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna like crawl backwards.
You could do a
You just crawl
5-foot
half
full
speed.
withdraw. Crawling is you can crawl 5 feet per round. I'm pretty sure is how that works. Maybe it's half speed. Let me double check.
Yeah, it's kind of important because I want to go more than 5 feet if I can. Because I can,
Okay,
if I can
normal
go
you
like
can
10 feet
crawl.
back.
Normally you can crawl 5 feet as a move action. So you go 10 feet back if you did a full round like withdraw action while
Okay,
crawling.
I'll crawl back 5 feet as a move action, and then I'll stand up as my
He's
standard
going to
action.
attack you as part of that move action. Then
Wait,
attack you
but
2
I'm
days.
crawling out of his threatened area, I thought.
Yeah, you're not crawling into it. You're
Oh,
crawling
I'm
out
not
of it.
withdraw.
That's what
Oh,
that
I'd have
means.
to full
So
withdraw. Yeah, yeah, okay.
that's why you'd have to do a withdraw action if you don't
Yeah,
want
no, that's
to move
fine.
back.
I want to do this because I want to be able to full round next round if I'm not dead. So, okay, he can attack me.
One of his heads bites at you. He says, "You're not getting away," and he's gonna try to stop you from getting away. Um,
Great. As long as it doesn't do like 8 con damage to me. Yeah, yeah, don't even
Ooh.
ask. Don't even ask.
39 damage. He is also going to attempt to grab you. So
I'm
let's
grabbed.
see.
God damn it, really?
Do you have freedom of movement on?
I do have freedom of movement. I have a ring of freedom of movement.
Then you're fine.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Good point.
Roll a fortitude save though.
Not again. Okay, last time I rolled it like a 3. It can't be worse than that, hardly. It's probably not good enough still, because this guy's too strong. But that's the roll.
Take 4 con damage. At least the damage isn't as bad. Alright, but you got away, so, and you're
But
standing up
hopefully
again.
he thinks I'm just trying to escape, not anything else, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
he's probably more preoccupied with the people actually hitting him than me trying to just, like, cripply walk away. That's how I
Maybe.
envision it, at least. Or he's like, oh wait, this guy's holy divinity, Gazre, whatever, I should take him out. That could be too.
That could be too, yeah. Alright, he's going to do a special ability here because he's not liking how the last 2 turns have gone for him.
Oh no.
So he needs to change things a little bit here.
He
No,
casts,
keep doing same stupid tactics. Don't change.
He's
casts
going
Wish.
to he uses his wings and so they start beating way harder than they were before. He basically shoots a supernaturally powerful like whirlwind of wind around him, attempting to push you guys back. And he is going to. I'm gonna find this fucking ability on here. I have it like on a notepad that I made. It's somewhere on here. I gotta find the number that I gotta roll. There it is. All right, so this is probably gonna push you back. The question is, how far does it push you back?
Good question.
So by each 5 it beats your CMD, it's gonna push you back like to that point.
Is this like
Okay.
in an area around him, or like everyone, or what?
If you're within that area, so what's your CMD, Raziel?
Sorry, sneezing. 36. So it's like 36 if I'm next to
You're
him.
actually go back. You get pushed back 5 feet actually.
Wait, that's exactly
Maybe
where I
it's fine
wanted to
with you.
be. Thanks. That's my maximum range
Charging
for
battery.
not taking a penalty on. I know it's not. It's 30
But
feet. It's my maximum range for point blank.
Brugar, how much does he beat your CMD by?
Would this count as a bull rush?
Yeah,
Because I have.
it's a special ability, but yeah, it's basically like kind of like a bull rush, an AOE bull rush kind of. So yeah, if you have bonuses for that, that'll apply here.
Okay. Give me a moment. I need to check if this class feature gives me bonuses versus it.
And then Savath, same thing for you. How much does it beat your CMD by?
Mine's at 38 right now.
So you get pushed back to. I'm just gonna move your token to where you get pushed back to. You get pushed back here.
Rip.
That's a cool
38.
ability.
I get pushed that far back? Wow.
You rolled a 63.
Oh. I guess he did, huh?
Yeah, that's why I laughed when I saw the number. Like, damn. I want to have big numbers.
A lot of it's like CMBs get bonuses for size, and he is gargantuan.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
All right, did you get it figured out, Matt? You back? I'm guessing it's gonna be
Let's
4 or 5
see.
as well, but maybe it's only 3.
Okay. My total CMD versus this is 41.
This is probably one less than we did.
Yeah, you actually only get pushed back to not as far as Raziel.
Yeah.
But
Unfortunately, my
wait,
dwarf racial
61
and my
would be 4, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know how this works.
yeah,
I trust
my
Pluto
bull
to know.
rush feats are the ones that give me defense versus it.
So yeah, he pushes everyone back away from him. That was a full round action, so that's his
Oh,
turn.
that's good. That's fine with me. It didn't do damage or anything.
Nope, he just
You
cleared
can do
guys
that all
away
day.
from him.
Please keep doing that. Please keep doing that. That's good.
And again, it looks like it does look like he's healing up a little bit over time, but it also looks like the surroundings are like weakening him still. Yeah, it's Alcé's turn now.
Okay.
I think I know what you're gonna do. I got a
Yeah.
hunch. He wants to do something about it, so hopefully now that he's cleared
Total
out the
defense.
battlefield a little bit, he might be able to do something about it. 39 hits.
Oh
100.
my god. Triple digit.
All right, I like it. All right,
He's like this
Corey.
annoying fly, only he's actually a hornet that's destroying him.
Gorek probably just keeps performing, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
All right, Brugar, it's your turn again.
All right. I am going to fly back into combat with him.
All right. One of his heads is going to try to bite you again.
Okay.
So it's getting a little bit lower here. He misses.
Yay!
Yep, automatic.
Automatic miss.
And I will take
That was
an
called
attack on
Gazray
him.
intervening.
I might as well make this a pile driver. Because I can only take a standard action anyway.
Okay.
I'm going to try and bull rush him back if I hit him.
That hits.
Alright, here comes the free bull rush.
Good luck.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's not gonna be good enough.
Okay.
Damn.
No downside to it though. It was a free attempt basically.
Yeah, it's a free attempt.
Yep.
You guys
I
want
can
to
get
guess
into
his
the
CMD?
50s, which I might need to.
Guess CMD. Probably 57.
Okay, it's a good guess. I'll let you know what the answer is afterward, if you remind me.
All right,
All right.
that's my turn.
Yep. This thing's turn. You can't tell. It looks like he is alert, but he doesn't actually seem to do anything overt. Round 4. Fier is going to fly over here, reach out with his wing, and apply a cure. What does he do? Cure critical, I think.
Damn.
Yeah, cure
Fear's
critical
insane.
wounds for Brugar.
Oh, for Brugar, not for me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. It's just weird because you flew next to me, so I assumed it was for me. But no, that's for Brugar. I think.
Brugar heals for
Yeah.
42.
Let me rephrase that. I think that is the correct move. I was just confused.
I'm almost back to full. I'm at 178 out of 186.
All right. It is now Savath's turn again.
What's this, round 4 now? Okay. Buffs are
round
still
4
up for a
now.
while.
Okay.
Round per level buffs are up till like 11.
Well then. Because I'm in I don't. Okay. Because I'm in dragon form, I don't get the vital strike feat, right? Like, that doesn't just magically happen.
You still.
Unless
Oh,
you
you don't
have it
gain it.
yourself.
No. Yeah, you don't gain it from dragons.
Boo! Alright, I can't furious focus my bite. Okay,
Why not?
can you?
You can see if he has combat reflexes.
I don't think so. Furious Focus applies to
Wielding
two-handed
two-handed weapon.
melee weapons.
Oh,
I
two
don't think
weapons?
you're wielding.
Okay.
You're not
One-handed
wielding your
weapon
jaws
with-
with two
yeah.
hands.
Then you are correct.
Yeah.
Dragon has 2 claws on
So-
the
so
jaw
what
to like
if-
make it munch down.
What if I put my hands on my jaw and then bite? Huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
That's how you get that
sort
extra
of-
force into your bite attack.
This is along the lines of like, am I proficient with the sorcerer as a half orc? Can I
Or a full
can I
orc,
bash him with the
more
sorcerer at no
like.
penalty? Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, I'll take that as a no. Alright, I'm gonna charge.
It's gonna attempt to bite you.
Oh, combat reflexes or the other head? Is it the same
Yes.
head that tried to bite Brugar?
It's a different head.
So we don't know
But-
still.
You actually do already know it has combat reflexes because it took
Oh, did we?
opportunity
Okay.
before its initiative. So
Oh yeah, that's right.
that kind of
I forgot. Yeah.
revealed or tipped its hand there.
I mean, I wouldn't expect you to make a stat block without combat
This
reflexes
is
for the final
D6,
boss.
right? For your images now?
Wait,
Yeah.
what'd you roll? Oh yeah, you definitely beat that. Yeah, 1d6.
Breaks an image.
Oh,
Okay.
images are so good against bosses.
They are so good.
Well,
Images
a
are
lot
just
of bosses
good.
I'm
get, like-
gonna make an.
A lot of
If
them
they
get
have,
like
like-
blind sense or
Or
blind
something like
sight.
that.
Rather.
This one doesn't though. Yeah.
This one does
I'm
not have
surprised
blind
he's not
sight.
doing more like spells.
Does my charge
I guess he's
bite
just
hit?
healing every time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You also maybe think that perhaps his ability, 35 hits, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, his spell ability is weakened.
Maybe his spell abilities have been weakened by the fact that you guys killed his avatar. That might be
Okay.
perhaps what the effect was.
Just possibly, maybe.
I'm just this little nuisance over here. Don't mind me.
Yeah, you're like, I want to do just enough damage that I'm hurting him, but not so much that he focuses me.
Even though I wanted him to focus me, hence the mirror images. But yeah, I'm not providing a threat.
All right, Razel, it's your turn.
Oh well.
Okay, so I'm standing up now. I'm gonna 5-foot step back to the side, so I have a nice clean shot on him.
Yep.
And I'm gonna full round him outside of point blank range, so I turned that off.
Okay.
And he's gonna probably come after me again, but you gotta do damage.
I mean, you say.
Oh, come on, where are the greens? Where's the crits? Come on. I've improved crit oh my god, all my rolls except for one are below average.
You do hit once.
Oh my god. That was even worse than the first one.
You hit with the spell storing dagger.
3, 6, 2, 11, 1 were my rolls.
Pretty good.
I didn't actually. So first of all, I forgot about my helm I was gonna use. Was it Colossus helm?
Okay.
But I'll do that next round, assuming I'm alive. But second of all, yeah, I guess I'll try and use the stored dispel and the adamantine dagger to see if something dispels. Why not?
Nothing dispels. Yeah, nothing dispels.
Okay, that's something like I would have put on that before we got the day's rest.
Yeah.
So okay, so that's used.
That could have been more relevant if you guys hadn't weakened his spellcasting ability. All right, he's gonna.
I mean, I thought he'd have something, but I guess not. He's a lot more physical than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I did 33 damage. If it all went through, which it probably did. Holy, it might have.
It went through.
Yeah, holy spell storing. That's 2, 4, 5, 6.
He's gonna attempt to bite at Brugar again. He misses. All right.
Wow.
Oh my God, Gosray, thank you.
2 ones in a row.
I
he does
pray to
still have-
Gosray and thank him.
On this turn, he still has 2 claw attacks though, so he's gonna take those as well. I think that's 1 hit.
Oh,
One hit.
Yeah, he's been rolling pretty terribly against you.
just well against me. Well, against me didn't matter.
So 37 damage to Brugar. Some of that's going to get reduced by the stone skin. All right, I'll say it's your turn.
He's taken out 40 points of the stone skin so far.
All right.
All right. So
Nice.
when you
Wait.
attempt to move here,
Oh
there's
no.
a ready to action from the other head here, and it's going to attempt to bite you.
Okay.
I was wondering what the ready to action was from the head. Now it makes sense.
Yeah,
I figured it was gonna be like a spell.
No, it doesn't like this. It doesn't like Alceste trying to hit him for 100 damage every turn for some reason.
Right.
Some reason he's,
Yeah, I don't know
And
why.
that's not
he's a little
cool.
annoyed about.
This horse fly.
Okay.
37 to hit you.
Yes, but I have blur active.
Ooh, okay. So that's 20%.
So that's pretty good.
So if he hits
Roll
below
that
20,
one.
then he's gonna, and you're good. All right.
No.
Dang. Alright, I
So
got a
the
lot of
damage you're
HP.
taking, that's good to hear because it's gonna be a lot of damage.
Where's your mobility at, Ron?
Take 50 damage.
Okay.
Roll a
And-
fortitude save as well.
Okay. Alright, it's not an illusion.
I like
No,
that
not
this
quite
head
that.
isn't healing though.
Yeah, it stopped. It took a turn off from healing to try to bite.
Like
Also,
that might let us kill it.
it might not be able to do that forever as well.
Oh yeah, I assume it doesn't have infinite casts of improved
Oh.
superpower God heal.
Do I pass?
I didn't see your roll.
With what?
It's a 40.
Yeah, we do not see. Screenshot
40.
evidence.
See my roll.
Oh, now I
There's
see it.
the roll.
It took
Okay.
like a
It's
second to do it.
because
Okay, yes.
the
Yes, you
roll
passed.
20 was having a minor
Hiccups.
aneurysm.
Yeah,
The
as
connection
usual.
got
Yeah,
interrupted.
you pass. You are fine. However, you're not quite done yet. You don't have freedom of movement by chance, do you?
Freedom of movement,
Or
no.
any other thing that makes you immune to grapple? Okay, because it's going to try to grab you with its bite.
Oh no.
It's going to roll it at a little bit at a penalty because it's going to use only its head to grapple you. It's not going to use its whole body. So you got that going for you.
Pluto, I agree. I understand why Mantis likes playing the boss monsters. It all makes
You're
sense
like,
to me now.
You're like, I
But
want
for
to
Mantis, every
I want to do
NPC is the
this.
boss monster.
I know. I understand though. I want to do it.
Then become a game master.
All right. So I'm pretty sure he
I want my party
grapples
to
you.
hate me though.
Oh, well, I mean, do you
Yeah.
hate me?
And that's going to interrupt your charge, unfortunately. So you don't get the charge, but
Okay.
you are next to him, so you can still take an attack. It's just not going to be the charge attack anymore. You
All right, let
interrupted
me
it.
turn off my charge.
Yeah.
I mean, I just can't make all my creatures boss creatures because then
Oh,
you know
no.
Mantis has already done that, so I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
copy him. Is my point.
Um,
That's his thing. I
20.
can't make my
the
game a
current
Mantis game.
The current campaign hasn't been as crazy.
Your
I
thing
feel
is
like.
just-
Ooh, chance for
Oh
critical.
yeah, for sure.
Every monster is maniacally evil.
All right, you confirm.
Hey, you got a crit!
You got a crit.
Nice.
Does the 2d6s get added from Bane and Holy?
The
They do
2d6s and
not.
Holy
It's a
do
separate
not. They do
dice,
not multiply
yeah.
in the crit. Yeah, they're separate. So yeah, but the Bane,
Okay.
the Bane enhancement bonus does multiply.
Oh, okay. So we're going
So the
to
+2 from Bane does
Yeah,
multiply.
the
Roll.
+2 multiplies, but the 2d6 doesn't.
Okay. 2d6 plus 52 plus
Oh my god, just kill it.
46.
He's actually still gonna do a lot of damage.
Like, he might actually kill it.
I think he would have if he
I don't know
gotten a
about-
crit. He would have if he'd gotten a crit spirited charge.
Oh, it
Yeah.
wasn't the spirited charge. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
But you know, like, I'll say like flying in to deliver the charge and like it biting him and grabbing him. I'll say it
Means
must
it
have
didn't
still
heal.
like had the momentum from it and just like rammed it down like its throat or something.
And your Eidolon probably continues this flyby. I would assume.
That's called
he
Grabs
inertia.
me off my Eidolon.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
grabbed you off your Eidolon. He just tore you
Okay.
off. Like that's why you
God
don't get
damn
the
it.
Did you
spirited
lose?
charge.
Did you lose bonuses when you aren't on
Now
the
I do.
Eidolon or not?
I lose a lot of
Now you do.
bonuses.
Uh-oh.
Well, hopefully it's enough because you managed to still while you're in its
Yeah.
grasp, it's threatening to swallow you. You hit this
Fuck me.
completely like punishing blow here,
Yeah,
and
like I said,
It's not
you take
one you
advantage
get,
of,
right?
of you being grappled.
yep, Gorg. Gorg probably does Gorg things. Anything else besides the typical Gorg things?
So are their
Typical
initiatives
words.
actually next to each other now?
We may have to vanish
Yes.
next round, though, but yeah. Typical,
All
watch
right,
the battle. He's
Brugar.
concerned. He's concerned. You know.
Dude, it's pretty weak. Like,
This
we
thing-
could just finish
this
it
thing
here.
looks pretty badly hurt right now.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Bruger. Take the death kill.
Like, I want the killing blow, but I would rather
As
just
I
die.
wind up my
Of
attack,
course you do.
I deliver the one-liner here.
All right.
The one
Why
that-
settle for a
Rewarded for
snack when you can have the full meal?
Ooh,
Dang, that's a lot of colors.
That's a lot
Plus
of
his
hit.
shield. Plus his shield.
Oh, I already used up its attack.
Oh, okay.
It only gets so many
And
per
the
day.
34 might work with the cumulative again.
It does. So the cumulative is going to take that up to a 35, and it's going to hit.
Oh my
Get a
god.
lot of mileage out of that feat.
It's not a feat, it's a faux hammer ability.
And actually, you only need 2 of those hits.
It's dead.
Oh?
You smash it, and crush one of its faces in, and then you hit the other one. Releases its jaws from Alcei, shrieks out, and you see like its corpse, like the body of it starts like bursts out into flames.
Death throws?
And yep, everyone roll a reflex save.
Oh, for real?
For real?
Except for Raziel, but everyone is in melee.
Oh,
range,
yes.
Roll a reflex save.
Ha 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 ha.
Gorg's fine, right? Yeah. Okay. In play, do I have
Yeah, Gorg's fine.
anything I want
Just
to
the people. There's the people are within like 30 feet of him.
I don't think
So I'll
Maga's
say he's like
out.
just out of range. I guess technically,
Yeah, Raziel
Kaer
is
is in
too.
range, but this is fire damage, so he's immune to it.
Okay, so no. But wait.
God, I want to play
I bought
the
a ring of
Phoenix in a
evasion just in
game.
case.
Okay, so no bonuses, just my roll.
Alright, Pluto,
Well,
if
go
we
make, like, a
do a
custom
sequel, I
race.
want to play as Fier.
You want to be a
All right, everyone
Zerdurian,
takes
go
11
look at
damage.
the-
All three of you guys.
Oh man,
11?
that was
11
That's
weak
all?
as shit.
Okay.
That's its death.
4-1.
Are you sure you didn't miss like a 2d26?
Are you
Nope,
sure that
it's just
wasn't? Yeah,
66.
no.
I'm sure.
He wasn't
His
that
death
chunky,
throws are
huh?
no. His death
It's
throws are
not
very
planning on
powerful.
dying.
Yeah, he wasn't too frost.
It's not planning on dying. It
Okay.
didn't. It
Chain
didn't.
death throwing. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh
And
man,
you
my
have-
Reign of Winter group is getting close to that.
Oh jeez.
You have
Good
felled.
luck.
You have felled the mighty Deklausar.
Of course, they can always
Yay!
just say that
Yeah.
one thing, like flying over that whole gorge.
Yay.
And,
Yay!
yeah, it leaves behind like that. After that explosion, there's like kind of like a bones of it, like the flesh all burns away and leaves behind these bones, and yeah, they lie there in a crumpled heap right on the site of the previous scorch marks, which are now further scorched.
Well,
I'll
I look at
pray
the
to
hammer.
Gosray and say, it's done. And I don't know how this works, for a deity to take over the planes, but that probably needs
Oh
to
yeah,
happen.
you think you want to like consecrate this? That's a good idea.
That being said, I don't
Savath
think I can do it right
asks-
now.
So, now that he's gone, does that mean his followers will no longer have spells or access to his spells?
Mm-hmm.
One can only imagine, Savath. I don't understand how these religious things work. You might wanna
I
ask
think
Raziel.
that is true. That is true.
The Sultana, you hear the Sultana clapping behind you.
Oh,
She says, "Well done,
I look back at her.
well done. Quite a show you've
Aye.
put on here."
It was quite a fight. And I look down at my hammer, and I sigh and shake my head, and I say, I guess you got what you wanted. But now, you have a date with a volcano.
Oh.
Is that the plan? You're gonna throw the hammer back into the volcano?
That's what he does.
It was only meant for one demigod. I'm not necessarily gonna help the crazy dragon.
I'm curing myself because I can.
I guess the crazy
Sure,
dragon can
Pierre
always
can
go retrieve it
do it
like
at
he
will,
did
but
the other ones.
Oh,
so-
I'll let Pierre do it then if he wants.
So I guess it is.
Fier looks around. I don't think anybody's actually. Oh no, he actually
Me
is
and
gonna use
Brigar
heal
are.
on you again because he says he could see
Oh, I
that you are
took the
still
con.
poisoned. Yes, but
Yep.
the poison actually has a 1 minute basically it ticks every 1 minute and then you have to make another fortitude
Mhm.
save or take d8 con damage.
Oh,
The
damn.
DC of that was very high. I was surprised you guys actually made it as consistently as you did because
Yeah, Brugar beasted that.
yeah, so did Ause. The DC was 34, so
Oh dang,
Damn.
that's pretty high. Yeah.
Alright, so
Dwarven
Fear
racial.
heals me.
I mean, I have a plus 21,
I-
so I probably would have done okay.
Tell Fear that I literally owe him my life. And Yeah, he was amazing.
Oh, and yeah,
We could
on
not
a
have done it
side
without
note,
him.
On a side note, you guys were talking about Razio. You were talking about that 5-foot step thing. He actually had pounce anyway, so
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Great.
pounce is fun.
yeah. So it wouldn't have mattered even if you'd been further
Wait,
away.
what was his CMD? Was it 57?
67.
Ah, wow, that
You
was
were off by 10.
high.
You got
Yes.
one number right.
A lot of
just-
that's size
Just size.
bonus, but also he's got really high
Yeah.
BAB. He's
I was really only one off. It was just in the tens place.
yeah. I mean, basically, it's a CR 22 normally, but he had a bunch of penalties to him. One of the things happening was he was taking energy drain every round.
Okay.
So he started out stronger, and his numbers noticed he got a little bit lower as the fight went on.
Yeah.
Yep. That's kind of why I figured something
He
along
had
those lines.
only like a few spells. Like he had a handful of spells. He got a couple heals, and I gave him like that's basically all I really gave him. He normally would have had full level 9 cleric spellcasting, but I cut him off from that because you guys killed his avatar.
That's crazy.
Cool.
And that's only when he's on this plane, right? Not on, like, if he's in his own plane, he wouldn't need the avatar.
Yeah, if he's in his own plane, he just has like yeah, he would have still
Okay.
probably had him. I probably would have given him like spell casting, but just took away a bunch of his slots. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I tell everyone, like, great job. We all worked together, and we couldn't have done it without each and every one of us.
Yep.
Yes.
And actually, like, Raziel feels bad because he thinks he did probably the least of anyone.
That's okay. I
But-
pat your back. You've got a big ol' flaming bird friend here with you.
Doesn't matter how much you do. It's the matter that you did.
True. Oh, wow. Wise words. From Savant, I
I'll say
never
definitely
knew.
did. I'll say definitely did most of the
I'll
damage
say he
in that
was
fight.
definitely an MVP there, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Brugar did a lot too. But, yeah, I think I'll say
Brugar
had the
tanked
highest number.
most of it. Yeah, Brugar definitely.
Hey, I tanked the whole round, guys.
He tanked the whole round. Good job.
This setup is
Oh
like
my
what Alce
god.
lived for.
Yeah.
Big open area thing that has a hard time stopping you from doing what you want, yeah.
Yeah, and the Sultana says Brugar and I have business to discuss.
Ah, yes.
Aye.
And yeah, she looks back at the rest of you, says if none of the rest of you want to come with, though. She says that she could still give Brugar a wish, but he would just have to serve more years in her war, either until the war ends or however long it takes
If you want that wish.
to make up for it.
Sorry, man.
It's
It's
not
up
so
to
much
him.
that I'm asking for the wish.
Yeah.
It's more that I'd be honored to be in your employ.
Yeah, of course we pay well and give good benefits.
Like, wishes.
Full dental.
Huh. Dental included, huh? I mean,
Yes,
that's pretty good.
it's pretty good for. It's very competitive.
I mean, I've never been offered dental in Galarian, so, you know.
I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna ask Fiera. I'll be like, hey, I mean, I think we make a pretty good team, and I'd love to travel the world with you and where the various planes, wherever you want to go, and just,
Yes,
correct
there are
things
many
that are
wrongs.
imbalanced.
There are many wrongs that could be righted. Many great imbalances. Many terrible abominations.
He says all that and is still like, farewell, and leave.
No, then it's settled. I will travel with you, and together we will try and correct as many of the injustices and imbalances as we can.
Yes, I will travel with you for a time. Let us do this.
Let us do this.
Yay.
What about the rest of you?
Um,
I'm going to be in the service
In service
of
of
the
the
Sultana.
Sultana.
My my military academy back home, the Five Kings Mountains, always trained me to be a soldier. And uh, me and my friend Ulf, we were never much for the soldiering life. So mercenarying is what was the natural alternative. So if anything, my life has prepared me to become a worthy warrior in a worthy army. I'd
All
say
right.
slaying a demon lord merits merits something like this.
Yeah, you have a
And I
very
wouldn't.
prestigious position.
Hmm
We
Plus,
could
I
use
wouldn't know
someone
what
with
to do.
your kind of skills and experience in my army.
Oh yeah, I'll have your. He thinks for a moment. I'll have your shaitan in fighting shape.
So what do Savath and Ause want to do after this now? We're
uh,
basically getting into an epilogue here.
yeah. Savath and Gorig are. Well, Savath wants Gorg to become a true good dragon. And so her mission is to, like, continue exposing him to good things and doing good deeds,
Okay.
and maybe even seek out a well-known good dragon to help guide him along, because, like, he's surpassing her. She can no longer be like the teacher to him.
hmm So yeah, Savath continues her travels for for a few more years, probably. Experiencing new things, and eventually, perhaps seeks out someone else that can continue mentoring Gorig.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Whichever
so
dragon you choose, do not take candy or advice from anything named Patriarch.
yeah, I also
come on.
recommend
We're
not,
gonna
even though
probably
it's a
look
gold
for a gold
dragon,
dragon, probably.
don't go to that one island. Yeah, even if it's a even if he is a gold dragon, don't go to that one island out in the middle of like the ocean there, where there's like
Oh.
the Hermia. Don't go there.
Oh.
Don't go to that dragon. That guy's a dick.
Noted. We'll add that in our journal. Don't go to.
Don't go to Hermia. He's a
He's a
dick.
jerk. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, like, for the
So
most
base
part, I think Savath will, like, try to stay with Gorg for as long as she can until he decides that he wants to have his own horde and part, and then who knows? Maybe she'll seek out Brugar at that time.
yeah, maybe far down the future, but in the meantime, Savath's legend continues.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all
Continuing
make
her
a plan
travel.
to meet in like 5 or 10 years, and meet somewhere, and tell each other what we've been doing.
Okay.
We could
What
pick
does Ause
two.
do?
So originally, Alcé was in Magnamar because he was like um, doing like setting examples for kids and like having like what do you like
Motivational speeches?
motivational speeches for kids. So instead of
Yeah,
just
yeah.
going to now
Like
he's going to
outreach
travel
programs.
around. And now he's going to travel around and do it throughout the entire area, not just in Magnamar, with his current experiences
Okay, so yeah,
and
he kind of goes around and is
tell
doing
the
like
stories.
charity work and trying to inspire the youth of Galarian.
Yep.
Okay, so Ause does that. Uh, Fier and Raziel kind of do the same thing. So it sounds like most of you guys are just continuing the adventure,
Yeah,
just going your separate ways.
adventuring is
Yeah.
exciting.
Fear also ends up telling he thinks about this crossroads place, and he decides that what he thinks you should do is let like a priest of Desna know about it, because, and perhaps Desna could reclaim this place, because Desna was the one who inherited Kirkonis's domain of travel, and this is kind of
Yep,
his
that
sacred
makes
place
sense.
of travel.
I mean, that was kind of like what I was getting at earlier. Is whatever
Right.
deity, yeah, it doesn't make sense to claim the domain.
So you guys do that, and you also continue after that, doing traveling, and perhaps get up to some other finding some other abominations that need to be dealt with, other places where nature has been corrupted, and your adventure also continues. As for
Okay.
Brugar, he serves for during that, if you guys decided to meet up for 10 years, during that time, he's serving under the Sultana. Primarily, he's doing a lot of like training them as well, and running. He has kind of his own. They have him kind of running his own academy on there. Although in some cases, he does go out and leads troops out on the field as well, and in some operate like a few operations as well. Um, but yeah, he lives a very comfortable life in the Opaline Vault while working for the
Uh,
Sultana.
I do, and Brugar also do have one request, and maybe this is what the wish could be used for. Is that
Uh-huh.
now that I'm in the service or bound to the Sultana, he wants to make this a transition into like a new part of his life, and he's gonna go back to Kaer Maga, and he's going to retire his status and title as what was it at
The
the bar,
champion at the
like the
Commons.
champion of the the Commons, and he's gonna offer up the belt to someone new and perspective.
Hmm.
Okay.
He's also going to
And
retire from the uh, the arena in, was it Corvosa or
in
Magmar?
Magnamar? It was in Magnamar,
Yeah,
yeah.
and maybe he'll give the Armsman one more fight that he
Yeah.
he might win. I don't know. He's pretty strong now. And then he wants to use his last wish to fully start a new life here within the mother of all like mountains, kind of, because like the whole
Yeah.
plane is a mountain. And he wants to become as much bound to the earth as possible. And this is a third party template or whatever, if you want to use it or not. I don't care, but
Hmm.
I like the flavor of it. But it's for it's the statistics and template for a genie bound creature.
Okay.
So like his skin would harden like stone, and he'd gain some shaitan like abilities while he is in service to the Sultana.
I like it.
And he retires his old name of Brugar Stonehearth in favor for Brugar Stoneheart.
All right.
We'll never recognize him now.
Because we don't know anybody named Brugar Stoneheart.
Yeah.
Be gone, stranger. We're waiting for our friend.
You do look familiar, though.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Yeah, she grants you that wish. She assuming that's what you want,
Yep.
she gives you that.
This is basically like a dwarf can't ask for more than this.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess
And
I will hang on to the hammer. I'm not gonna throw it into the lava after all, just because he does think, well, I don't want him to get it back somehow.
Right, he did it last time.
I mean, keep
He
in
So
just
mind,
it's
swam down
safer in
there.
my hands.
right? You threw last time when you threw the chunk of it into the lava. He just went down and got it when you guys left, and he's like, "All right, whatever."
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
So yeah, he might do that again if you If you threw it in there, if you knew
A
it was
new
there.
hero came
might have
along.
to
It's like,
save it
I'm gonna
just
go
for
kill
him.
a god, and he's like, all right, here you go.
Oh god, your mic got all high pitchy.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, it's doing that electrical hiss or whatever, the beep, high-pitched noise.
Shoot.
Yeah. You might just try restarting.
I don't see. I mean, especially at the end of the campaign, like, what would be the point
Yeah.
of me saying no anyway?
Be the... Well,
Is
I
it
mean,
still doing
there's
it?
always a chance that Brugard does something. I don't know, maybe we do another campaign. It's like, all right, bring in the high-level characters.
Right. I've talked about that earlier. I was saying I could run like a. It probably wouldn't be a full-on campaign, but it might be one of those things where
Right.
like, we'll run like a month between campaigns or something. Be like, we're gonna run.
But it would
like a
have to be
high-level
something that...
adventure.
Yeah, it would have to be
Bring
something
your-
that Brugar would do under his new service.
Right.
Maybe if the Sultana has like a request or something.
Yeah. Or if it's something that's very, something that's very important, and you ask for a short leave to go deal with it, and she probably would grant it to you.
Yeah.
If you're like, I just need to be
That
gone
and
for
this
about a
also
month.
helps me fit in with the Shaitan. That way it doesn't
Mhm.
look like a dwarf is bossing them around.
Yeah. All right, and yep, that pretty much is going to wrap it up. Then it was shorter than 2
Yay!
hours, but yeah,
Nah, it's
perhaps
great.
perhaps our heroes will meet up again in the future and
Yeah,
exchange
let's plan to
tales
meet
of
in
their
10
further
years
adventures.
at Magnamar, of course.
So Burger will have to get a leave from the opening vault to do it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I assume I
If-
get some time.
Yeah, you do. You get time off.
I can
It's one of
pop
the
in and
benefits.
plane shift in for a little bit.
So on this day in 10 years at Magnamar at whatever the pub is, I don't remember.
Yeah. Which maybe
I
we'll
can't just
do
walk
that.
in like
Maybe that'll be another mini adventure we run. What happens when they meet up
I mean
again in 10 years?
that's part of what I'm thinking
Yeah.
is that's a good way to open it up. But also that's just
10
like
years from
what
now,
I
we're
would
gonna
want to
have
do
a
anyways.
social
But,
role
yep,
play.
thank you
It's a
guys
reunion.
for
Tell some
playing in my
stories.
campaign. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Oh, of
Next
course,
week,
it was a great
We are
campaign.
going to start session 0 for Shattered Star. At least that's the plan. I'm hoping to start it. I think I sent invites to everyone here. I don't know if I assigned a character sheet to Ron because he wasn't on when I sent him the invite. And I might have to
You
resend
sent
it
me an
for the
invite, but
Aspire.
I don't know if I have a character sheet.
Okay. I also still technically right now have it on the weird ones, like the
The weird character
Roll20
sheet.
sheets instead of the community one we've been using. So let me know. I guess we can decide that now. Do you guys? I know Zidarium likes the community one better. What's everyone else's opinion on it? Because
is that the one that's active right now?
yeah, the one that's active right now is the Roll20 one on not in this campaign, the other campaign. The one that's in this campaign right now is the community sheet. So if you guys like the one that's in this campaign, then I'll switch it back to this one. I'm gonna
I don't
close
know
out
the
Oh,
this
I
difference.
see.
campaign. Yeah, I gotta get you character sheets so you can look at it. In Pluto's Shattered
There's a
Star,
significant difference.
there definitely is. And I think the community one has more like stuff you can do.
I'm
with
cool
it.
with the community one. Yeah, just because it's one we've used well. Yeah, I'll put in my vote for community sheet.
Let's see here.
Huh? You're not using it?
You're not using it anyway, yeah.
No. I'm just gonna macro it up.
Really, yeah, I'm
edit.
not. I probably won't need it. I'll be able to just go with macros for all I care.
Okay, so it sounds like the people that are actually wanting to use the sheets, which is Zidarium and Matt, basically, like the community one better. So I'm probably gonna switch it over here if I can figure out how to do that. Without like restarting the entire campaign. I think I
Okay.
can do
You don't have to. You just edit the campaign, existing campaign.
Where do I do that in?
You have to leave the
Oh,
campaign.
whoa, that's like an Excel document.
And in the creation section.
Where do I have to
Yeah,
go?
I mean, mainly
Guys?
just doesn't have as many features and it's
So I'm gonna
different.
go-
So it's
Settings.
like,
Okay, I found it. I
Okay.
found it. I think game settings. So instead of Pathfinder by Roll20, we're doing Pathfinder Community. Save changes. So I might have broke the character sheets. I don't know what actually happened.
so what are people
I
actually
probably
playing? Do
I'm a
we
rogue.
have a general idea?
That's the
I
point
know.
of the
Okay,
session
so you're doing a
0.
rogue. I know, but I need more than that much time to finalize if I'm doing what I'm
we're
Okay,
doing
well,
or
let me
not.
tell you a little bit.
We're gonna probably have a 5th player, so let's not be too ready during session 0 because she's never played Pathfinder before, and so.
Okay.
But other than that, I don't know what she's gonna play at all. So we haven't even talked.
I
other
mean,
than
anything is fine.
next week.